Welcome to the California Gold Surf Auction Spring 2023 Sneak Peek. Holy Grail Alert. That's right, Holy Grail Alert. We have here one of the rarest Hobie surfboards we've ever come across. A 10-foot 5-inch Hobie Reverse D-Fin, hand-shaped in 1963 by Mike Hynson for the original Mr. Pipeline Butch Van Artsdalen. This board has 8 Hobie team logos on the deck with original white panels brought back to life and most notably inscribed in bold pencil on the stringer, Butch Van Artsdalen's personal, shaped by Hynson. And some provenance here from the seller of the board, and I quote, "I bought the board in Crescent City at a surf shop in 2015. As a collector, I'm always looking for old boards. I saw this old pigmented Hobie longboard with a cool D-Fin on consignment. At the time, I didn't have a Hobie, so I thought, cool old board, might as well get it. I don't have a Hobie. I knew it was old, but that's all I knew. The Crescent City surf shop did provide a letter from the owner. The letter explained that the board was on the owner's farm in Crescent City collecting dust in a barn. It had been there for a long time. The letter explained that the owner brought the board up from Los Angeles in the 1970s. The letter also explained that the board had been used in a Hollywood movie and that it had been pigmented light blue so it would show up better on film, as the clear Hobie simply wasn't showing up well. So Hollywood, not knowing what they had, painted over the board except for one Hobie logo. Of course, at the time, I had no inkling that it was going to be something historically significant. Eventually, I drove the board down to Santa Cruz to the Hout shop for the ding guy to sand off the paint, which I thought looked really lame. So I left the board there and drove back up north, and then one day, about a month later, the ding guy called me and said, "Hey, you better come down and look at this Hobie. You've got something special here." I got to Santa Cruz, and I guess the word had gotten out about the board. The whole Hout crew were relatively excited about what they had uncovered underneath the cheesy Hollywood paint. I was let in to see the board, and wow, holy smoke. This is the stuff you hear about, a real barn find. The board had all these Hobie logos and white pigment panels, and it looked like a team board. There on the stringer in bold fat pencil I saw inscribed, Butch Van Artsdalen's personal, shaped by Hynson. I was blown away. A real surprise, totally unexpected. This board is a real survivor. The fact that it was pigmented for so long really saved it. I didn't touch the board except the original white panels were brought back to the original condition. All the fixed dings were from before I owned it. If the Hollywood pigment was never stripped off, this culturally and historically significant surfboard would have been lost. End quote from the seller. On the auction block, a super rare Hobie Surfboards 10-foot 5 inches reverse D-Fin, hand-shaped by Mike Hynson for the OG Mr. Pipeline Butch Van Artsdalen. The pre-auction estimate $8,000 to $12,000. Bidding begins March 11th. The lots begin closing March 25th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Download the app, bid from anywhere in the world, or simply log on to the website and bid from the comfort of your home. California Gold Surf Auction.